What's going on, guys? I got my Valken M17 right here. This is modified. It has a PRV delete and I bypassed the regulator, and I got this and I learned how to do that from Less Lethal for Dummies. Mr. Sean, he sent me the M17. I'm very appreciative to Sean for the gift, and what I'm going to do in this video is see how many shots I can get out of a 13 CI tank. This is an HPA tank. It got filled up on the weekend. It's pretty much maxed out. 3,000 PSI in the tank, and the output pressure, the last time I checked it, which was like maybe like 2 weeks ago, was 950 PSI output. So I just want to see how many shots I get out of this, and I'm just going to connect it to my M17, and it's gassed up now. Went down a tiny bit, but hopefully I don't have the O-ring pop off or anything like that. I sprayed some silicone spray in here, and I'm gonna just shoot Alien Play aluminum balls out of it, because they're just cheap, and if these crack, they don't crack, but they just bend and stuff. I've been running these a lot. The ones I have right here in this bag that are now in the hopper are 679 or 680 on the bore size, and yeah, it's just gonna be a short video. I have a hopper adapter on my M17. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it on eBay, and it works pretty good so far. The hopper was like 8 bucks or something from my local store, Ann's Gear. So it's loaded up with Alien Plays. I think I'll probably get like 20 shots out of this tank. I could be wrong. I'll chrono the first like 3, and then shoot a few, and then chrono it again, and check, like, you know, I'll keep checking this tank pressure, and once it gets to like 1,000, I'll throw the chrono on it again. So here we go. Got my red dots lined up. I have a TCR barrel on this right now. Burn TCR barrel. 368. 7.2 gram Alien Play ball. I think it went down about 200 PSI on the gauge. 374. It went down to like 100 PSI, so I'm still above 2,500, but below 3,000. 372. So that was 3 shots, and I'm at about 2,500, 2,600, and I'll just keep shooting. So that was 3 shots. I'll do one more chronograph. 4 shots. 5 shots. So it's staying around that 370-ish range. So that was 5. No more chronograph for a little bit. I think that was 10. Could have been 9. It was probably 10. I'm at about 2,000 PSI. So I think I'll be able to get like 10 to 15 more shots out of this thing. Oh. I believe that was 10 shots. I have about 1,100 or 1,200 left in the tank. 366. 366. I'm just above 1,000 on the tank. 362. 362. 364. 362. I think that was 25 shots so far, possibly, I think. I'll just put it in the video, edit it in. I'm at 1,000 psi, just about on the tank. So I think that was 20 to 25 shots. I'll just kind of shoot and chrono. Yeah, so that first shot was good, and then the second, third, fourth shot, it's dropping. So I'm under 1,000 on my tank. Check the chronograph again. 298, that's still pretty good. It's probably around 30 joules, like 29 joules. 288. 278. And like I said, because I have a hopper on here, I'm not reloading constantly. I'll check the chronograph. That was 6 shots right there. 214. So now I'm down to like 16 joules or something. 208. 198. So it's still shooting. Almost out of ammo, surprisingly. The tank pressure is at about 500. It's definitely not putting, 950 out right now because I shot the bulk of the air out and the gauge is, indicating it's under 500 or at 500. 164, so that's pretty shitty. 152. I think I got like 2 more shots. Yep, out of air. It's not wanting to fire. And that was fun. I've never done that before. So that's it for this one. I'm gonna clear out the box. I'll count how many are in the box. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so this was in the box, and there's a few on the ground that were from the box that popped out. So that's actually surprisingly a lot. I know not all of them were hitting, the 360, 370 feet per second, but it's a lot more than I thought I could shoot out of this thing. There was only 1 ball left in the hopper. Might be 2, but I think it's just 1. Yeah, so there's just 1 left in there. And the last time I did a count on these, I think I was at about 52 balls or something. So I'll count this. I'll be right back. All right, so in there is from this bag. That's 50. I left 1 out because that's the one that was in the hopper. And there's 2 left in the bag. So that's 52 shots on one of these things with a 900 or 950 PSI output. When I get this filled, I'll check the pressure reading and let you guys know what that is at, and then tell you later. But I'm pretty sure this was like 950 950 PSI output. If I was using a 700 PSI output tank or like a 650, I'd probably get 70 shots the way that this is, but maybe the last 20 shots wouldn't be at full power with the 650 PSI output, regulated output. But the 52 shots that this got on this tank, probably 15, I think 15 to 20 were not full power. So whatever 370 feet per second or 364 feet per second with a 7.2 gram ball, it's probably 35, 38, 40 joules, somewhere around there. That's what I was getting with that. So you could get, at least if you're using a magazine, you could probably get 2 mags. I think this was a 18 or 19 round magazine. You could get 2 mags with one of these with the pressure up high with the 700 PSI output. I have a tank, it's not filled. I used all of the air and I don't have a compressor to fill these. I usually just go to the A&S gear store or to a local paintball field to refill my air tanks. So yeah, full power, I'd say 30 shots. I was trying to make this an 1100 PSI output, but I had too many washers in there, and then the pressure skyrocketed to like 1400, and then I removed a couple washers, and it's sitting around 950 right now. But a few of my other tanks have kind of gone down in power just from the washers being getting worn in or tightened down or whatever is going on in there. So yeah, for me with my M17, with the PRV delete and the bypassed regulator, I forgot that I removed a brass thingy inside the heat core valve right here, whatever this is. I removed a brass thing in there. I got about 30 full power shots. I'm gonna check the video and, you know, I'll put that in here somewhere in text how many shots I got. But yeah, once it dropped below like 364 or whatever, when it went to like 354 and 344 and 338 and stuff, that was when the tank was running out of gas. So you guys have a good one, and thanks again to Sean for my kick-ass M17. So it's been putting in some good work, good videos, good decent content, I guess. I don't know what other barrels I would get on this. This is kind of long. I don't mind it, but it would be kind of nice. But this is an 11-inch barrel. I feel like a 10 or a 9 or 8-inch barrel might be a little bit better. But anyways, you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time.